goes deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's and he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He lets it rip. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Now rolling out to his left. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he's brought down there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch!
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
On first down, it's play action. That's caught. It's Peoples. An impressive spin there. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He'll take a deep shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He keeps it QB draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Grab behind the line. It's Thurman. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They'll toss it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. And this one is caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's what I love about this.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Longhorns are going to keep this drive moving.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking deep to the right side. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Escaping the pressure, moving right. That's caught. It's Smith. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And is picked off over there. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And this pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looking to throw. It's Manning. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch! What a sag by the senior. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half was a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 11 on to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To the air, it's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pressure is coming. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The ball is caught. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Oh, he makes the catch! They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Single back, takes the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a toss play to the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Third down after that running play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back, it's Sayan. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football. Texas.
Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
PAT up and give. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Open play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the second down play. Leaning on the run game here late. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll use the ground game here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He lets it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And the offense just takes a knee here.